All right. I know it is almost 8 o'clock, right? Just shy of 8 o'clock on Saturday, September 17th, for anyone keeping track. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. I've got a lovely date tonight with the missus, but I need to get this off my chest. I had a bittersweet conversation with a client, probably the latter half of the day, the afternoon to this evening. You may be watching out there because you did find me on YouTube, and I do appreciate you reaching out because my information is pretty public knowledge. So anybody who's dealing with any level of mold issues, environmental issues, hazards, VOC concerns, formaldehyde concerns, even if it's something that I don't know about, just reach out to me because I want to do my damn best to put you in touch with somebody that can help you. Anyway, let me get into this quick story because this is more of a rant, and this goes out to the mold professionals, mold experts, plenty of other names out there, right? If you are going to go around assessing for mold, consulting on a mold related project, we're not even talking VOCs, formaldehyde, everything else. We're talking mold, the most basic indoor environmental hazard that there is. Why? Because we know pretty much everything there is to know about it. We know in order to have mold, you need a moisture source. In order to have a moisture source, you need something that's causing the moisture. Identifying causation, i.e., the source, i.e., the factor in which is causing the problems at hand, is numero uno. The most important. If it wasn't, I wouldn't be talking about it at 5 till 8 on a Saturday night. But the problem is, I had a client reach out to me today. I wouldn't even say a client, just an individual, a consumer, a viewer of my YouTube channel. She saw a video on there. I have no idea what video it is, and quite frankly, I don't care because the message is still the same. If you are a mold professional out there going around, like we just discussed, make sure you have a fundamental understanding of mold, but even before that, moisture. Keyword, dew point. That is a big word. I took a look at a report that this woman was kind enough to share with me, and I think within the first 2 pages, I already had an idea what was going on. Never stepped foot in the project. All I did was take out my handy dandy app, DeWalt app, in case anybody was wondering, pulled out my app, punched in the temperature, punched in the relative humidity, immediately gave me a dew point of 63. I knew there was a problem. The pictures that the woman sent over showed mold growth all over the AC supply registers. So now we've got mold growth on the AC supply registers. We've got a dew point above 60 degrees. We know that's a problem. We know that if it's 71 degrees in an environment, and if an AC system is even working pseudo good, we know we're going to get at least a 10-degree split, meaning if it's 71 degrees in the house going into that AC unit, we know it's going to be at least 61 degrees, for example, 10 degrees. Wow, 10 degrees. 71 to 61, that's a 10-degree drop. That tells us that our AC unit's working okay, but realistically, we've seen somewhere upwards of 13 to 16-degree splits, and those we know are phenomenal. So any way you dice it, 61-degree air coming out of an AC register when the dew point is 63 degrees is a disaster. The fact that I knew that, and I didn't always know that, I didn't. I'll be the first one to tell you, I sat through one seminar a while back, probably, 3, 4 years now, so not terribly long, but I had no idea what dew point was. Like many people in there are out there. I walked in, I see relative humidity over 60%, and I'm like, there's a problem here. Not knowing that relative humidity is relative to the temperature. Spoiler alert, specific humidity is going to be the more important term to remember. But nonetheless, the point of this video, since I am clearly all over the place, is mold professionals need to make sure that we are just that. We are professionals at dealing with mold. We give solid advice. We provide information that will actually help our clients, the consumers of the world, be in a better position. That way they can get out of living with mold. We have too many mold remediation professionals coming in as vendors for apartment associations, just you name it. You name it. Getting in with the low bids, coming out, cleaning the duct system in this scenario like I just described, when in reality, it has nothing to do with the duct system. What we're doing is we're not getting to the root of the cause. All we're doing is putting a band-aid on the problem by cleaning the mold. So I'm going to sign off here. I just wanted to get online and just put a quick shout out to anyone that is working within the mold related services field. Please, please, please know your craft. I don't expect you to go from beginner to expert overnight, but at the end of the day, there is so much information out there. The ACAC, you've even got folks like Reach Drying Academy if you want to learn about how to dry structures, because again, mold does not happen without moisture. There are so many organizations out there that have information that is attainable, and a lot of times it doesn't cost you a dime. So please do your homework. Let's do better. Let's help consumers get in a better position. Thank you. I don't actually know how to stop this thing. Stop streaming. Ha! That's it. Now that we figured this out and I've calmed down a little bit, thank you guys for watching this. If you have not already liked this video, you can if you want. Quite frankly, if you didn't like it, don't hit that like button. But nonetheless, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel. I plan on putting out a lot more content this year, especially as you see I've got this beautiful backdrop behind me and microphones, speakers, all of this other gadgets. So we don't want to let it go to waste. I want to make sure that I'm getting good, positive information out there for everyone. If you have an idea of a video, you could always shoot me an email, josh@learniaq.com, or even easier, just hit the comment button. Hit the comment button below and leave me a message. Until